Hi friends, welcome to Network Techie. In this lab, we will see how to filter routing updates from particular neighbor using extended access list and in the RIP protocol. The topology is right here. The goal of the lab is these two updates, these two subnets 172.16.10.0, 172.16.20.0/24. These are advertised by router 4 in RIP protocol, and the same updates will be forwarded by router 2, router 3 to router 1. So we want to prefer the 172.16 subnet from router 3, as this is a 10 Mbps link, and we want filter those two updates as being received from router 2. So the filtering configuration will be done on router 1. The ACL and the distribution list will be applied on router 1. The config script is already prepared in the notepad. I just need to copy and paste the config on routers. If you need access to this configuration, you can check the description. The configuration is provided there. Let's go and do the config. Copy R1 config, paste it. Let's copy R2 config. Now I'm doing router 3. Now it's time to configure router 4. Okay, all the routers are configured. Let's go to router 1 and see what we got in the routing table. Show IP route RIP. So we have got 172.16.10 network and 20 network. They are being received from both router 2. 10.0.0.2 is router 2 and 10.0.0.3 is router 3. Okay, so we want these two updates, these two networks 172.16.20 and 10 to be received from router 3, and this should be filtered out from the routing table. The config script is already prepared in the notepad. I just have to copy paste. So what we have to do is we will create extended access list 150 deny IP host. So we know this part is the source part and the last part is the destination part, right? So in the source part, we will give the IP address of the neighbor from where we are receiving updates. So we do not want to receive routing updates from router 2. And for which update we do not want to receive, that will be in the destination part. So we are denying 172.16.10.0, 170.16.20.0, and we are permitting everything else. So we will go to router RIP configuration under the protocol, apply the distribute list, use the access list number. In means incoming updates on Ethernet 0/1, filter them. So what I'm going to do is copy the first line. I am going to copy again and copying next statement. Now the third line is going to be access list 150 permit IP any. Let's go to router RIP, apply distribute list 150 incoming on Ethernet 0/1. So this has been applied, and it will take 4 minutes before we see this route is removed from the routing table. Okay, so you can see that these two networks 172.16, 10 and 20, the updates, the last updates received from router 2 was 35 seconds ago. Now it's going to take around 4 minutes before these entries are removed from routing table. Okay, so if we do up arrow again, and we can see the timer has reached 54 seconds. So if we do not want to wait for 4 minutes, what we can do is clear the routing table manually with command clear IP route star, and let's have a look at the routing table now. So we can see we got the 170.16.10 updates and 20 updates from router 3, and these are filtered out. If we check access list entries, show access list 150, we can see we have got the 5 matches on the first statement and 5 matches on the second statement. And this statement is very much important. If we do not mention the permit statement, we know there is a implicit deny at the end of access list, which is going to block all the updates. So make sure that we mention the permit statement. So this was our practical regarding the filtering in RIP. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.